From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is Roz and Mocha.
it's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow! You just won $1,000.
Amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hey, Natalie, it's Roz and Mocha.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
You got a minute to chat about this DM you sent?
Yes.
All right, it says here, my name is Natalie, and I've been listening to the Roz and Mocha Show whenever I can, and especially listening to the podcast when I'm at work. I enjoy listening and usually burst out laughing from the funny things when I'm alone. They are very entertaining. I was curious to know what Maria, Cheesecake, and Dammit Maury look like, so I Googled you three.
Oh.
Hands down, I'm so bad at matching people's voices to how they may look. Let's start off with Cheesecake.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Never thought he was black.
Yeah, I get that.
Damn.
I pictured a short white dude with slick curly hair and with a scruffy face.
Yeah.
He looks way better than what I imagined.
There you go. I'll take that. Okay. I'll take that.
Maury, he looks close to how I thought, but with a bit longer hair and glasses that are circular and maybe in red.
Thanks for describing my glasses.
Last but not least, Maria. I'd say not too far off from what I envisioned, just with black straight hair. You are gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
And I also love listening to that Freed from Desire song.
Yes,
that you like so
great tune.
Yeah.
So, obviously, if I wouldn't take those as compliments, people, because this woman has already exposed herself as having terrible taste.
There was a PS.
No.
There was a PS.
Oh, what's the PS?
Why does Roz look so homeless?
Oh, yeah.
I think she has great taste.
Yeah, you got terrible taste, lady. All around.
No.
So, did you know what Roz and Mocha, what Roz and I look like?
Yeah. of
You
course.
obviously
Yeah,
did, right?
making, like,
Okay.
ads and stuff. Yeah. You guys are hilarious. I love listening to you guys.
Okay. How long have you been listening to the show for?
I would say about like 6 years on and off.
Okay.
Wow.
How'd you discover us? Because we're going into like year 16 or Sweet 16's coming up.
Yeah. I would say just because the work at times, when I'm on break, I would like listen to like the podcast, and I'm like, oh, okay, like let me listen to you guys. And I was just very entertained, and whenever I had time, I would try to like listen in. And now I'm still catching up, and yeah.
How old are you?
36.
Okay. Why you hesitate with that? 36 is the perfect age.
Had to think about that.
Oh.
Well, since everybody is here, Shem, Cheesecake,
Yeah.
the black guy, Maria, gorgeous, Dammit Maury. What do you say, Stale? Oh, the guy with the glasses. Natalie, since the whole team is here, you got any questions for anyone or anything you want to know about the show?
No, I just love you guys and keep it up.
Oh, thanks. Roz, you have this look on your face.
Oh, I'm just done with this phone call.
Oh, damn. Okay, well.
He's just upset that he didn't get called gorgeous today and someone else did.
Maria, I have heard it. I don't even hear it anymore when people say it. I've heard it so many times.
All right.
Natalie, we'll end with this. Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz.
There we go.
And
Amazing.
also, you may look a little bit rough right now, but you're still a hot dilf. Just saying.
Oh, wow.
Suddenly Roz is interested in the call.
Yeah.
I'm still bored.
Love you, Natalie.
Love you too.
Bye, love.
Bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
He's Roz of Mocha. Shem, a.k.a. Cheesecake, is here. Maria's here. Dammit Maury is here.
Maria, you were sick.
Oh,
Were you throwing up?
no, but I couldn't breathe for the last 3 days. I had a
going
really
on?
bad sinus infection.
You get those a lot, right?
This is the third one I've had in the last 2 months. I've had 6 in the last year. It's really bad. They're sending me to an allergist, which I don't know if that's even going to do anything at this point.
What do they give you for it?
So I have to take antibiotics, but they gave me a different one this time. I don't even know how to say the name of it, but
How many letters?
Try.
Hold on, let me pull it out of my,
That's what she
my
said.
bag. Hold on, here we go.
And are they big pills?
No, these ones are small. They usually give me amoxicillin and clavulan, whatever the hell it's called. Usually.
Bless you.
But this one is
O-I-N.
This one is that's the word.
No, say it. Try and say it. Spell it first.
AZITHROMYCIN.
Okay, now give it a go.
Azealia Banks.
Yeah.
Azithromycin. Azithromycin.
Sure.
As if we know.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? You literally, some guy goes, here, take this. You can't even pronounce it.
I know.
No.
And you're like, sure.
You can
Done.
ask the doctor. You pronounce it, I take it.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're cool. They're pink. I haven't taken mine yet today.
No. When are you supposed to make you sleepy?
No. But look, they're bright pink.
Does it do anything to you at all?
No.
No?
It doesn't clear up the sinuses?
Not really. It basically just fights the infection. I have to take a nasal spray, which I forgot at home, so it's going to be a sniffly morning for me.
Oh, no, that sucks.
But it's fine.
Are you going home right after the show?
Yeah, but then they also gave me allergy meds. But, I don't know what I'm allergic to.
Yeah.
So why am I taking these?
Well, because it's like a catch-all, right? And then you got to go get your allergy test done where they'll test you for everything.
The problem is that, people told me, because I did a septum surgery a long time ago.
What is that again?
So basically, they went into my nose and they fixed the passage of my nose. They straightened it out because that's what they thought was the original issue. And then you have tubular glands in your nose, and apparently mine are too big for my face.
You have all the symptoms of somebody who does too much cocaine. You do no cocaine.
I don't. I've never tried it.
Right? Everything you're describing right now is what people who do too much cocaine have to go through.
Yeah, well, anyways, it's been a long haul of years of things and I still can't figure it out.
What do you think you're allergic to? Any ideas?
I don't know.
Wouldn't it be great if it was dogs?
No.
Oh, my God. That'd be the worst. What if they told you that?
No.
What would you do? You have to wear... I know you're not getting rid of your dog,
No.
Romeo.
Yeah, no.
I
You
would
have to
just
wear a
live off
mask.
on allergy meds for the rest of my life.
Could you imagine if it was makeups and dogs?
No, that would actually be my worst nightmare.
I know.
I'd be like, no.
no.
I think it's something in the wilderness outside.
In the wilderness?
Whatever, outside in the wild.
You're not spending time in the wilderness, though.
But I go for walks and stuff.
Yeah.
On the sidewalk, though.
But do you notice that sometimes you do something and then you feel worse afterwards?
No, I just feel like this all the time.
That's the cocaine.
What's the name of that medication again?
Azithromycin.
Yeah.
Aziz Ansari.
I love that guy.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Chaos on Mocha's side of the room.
Yeah.
You had a breath.
I'm good.
You had to run.
No, my cardio is good.
Yeah.
No, the earbuds that I use, I was just about to put them on. And then,
one of the little nubbins flew off.
And I can't find it. So then I had to run to my locker, grab my backup headphones.
Yeah.
And now I'm here.
It's the worst. I took one of my headphones out one time and the little rubber nubbin stayed in my ear. And I didn't realize it until I tried to put the headphone back in and I only pushed the rubber nubbin back farther into my ear.
Is that what it's called, a nubbin?
I don't know.
How bad is your hearing that you didn't notice?
Yeah, that's true.
Or how big is your ear hole for it to stay in there?
I'm a big guy.
That's
Why is it shocking that things on me are big? Why is that so weird to
What if
believe?
you just had small little ears?
But I don't.
Or maybe that's why it's stuck, because your ears are small.
How long ago did that happen?
That happened probably like in the new year, like January.
Huh.
What else
I know,
have you stuck in your ear?
I have because I know exactly why this happened to me now.
Why?
And if you're off this time of year, especially now,
Yeah.
because currently you might have had this conversation at home with your wife, Roz.
Okay.
Mercury is currently in retrograde.
Great. Cool.
It's the first retrograde of the year.
Is that why all your tech is breaking down?
Yeah. And it falls in Aries, which I'm in Aries. Aries and Pisces.
What else does it do?
From falling out with friends to feeling generally off, Mercury retrograde refers to the very particular type of mayhem that occurs during certain periods of the year when the planet is in retrograde. Within astrology, Mercury is considered the planet of communication. So it's thought that when it goes into retrograde, we can expect a whole range of mishaps, miscommunication, and misunderstandings across communication, news, travel, and tech.
I've already started Googling other things.
Is this why I was bloaty last night?
I felt very off all day yesterday.
Mercury in retrograde,
You're dealing with an infection,
Yeah, but like,
Maria.
that's one thing.
No, it's the thing.
Oh,
If you've ever wondered why
maybe
people...
that's why I got it.
Mercury in retrograde. If you've ever wondered why people seemingly freak out when Mercury retrograde happens, it's because Mercury is the planet that influences communication. With it, generally thought that the retrograde motion signifies negative undertones for the astrological world.
I didn't know it was about the planet. I thought it was about the stuff in the thermometer.
This can lead to everything from emails getting lost to travel disruptions, with astrologers also believing it can result in, here we go, shifts in friendships or falling outs, miscommunication and general misunderstandings, brain fog, anxiety, headaches, uncertainty around work and personal projects. According to a survey by Flirtini, a shocking 71% of people believe their retrograde has a negative impact on their relationships, while a further 46% said that their loved ones act unusual during the astrological phenomenon. Some of the most common issues reported include communication struggles, fights, arguments, and get ready for another wild stat. Apparently 1 in 4 people have been dumped because of a retrograde.
You forgot to read the last line, though, of that study.
What?
None of this is true.
Oh, shut up.
Everyone I talked to yesterday said they were feeling a little off.
Cool.
Mercury in retrograde, I'm telling you.
There's absolutely nothing to back any of that up. Zero. Like,
What about everything I just
zero.
read?
From where?
A website.
Called?
Well, part of it was flirtini.com.
There we go. There we go. Okay, let's go back to the great people at flirtini.com and talk more astrology.
Listen, I'm just saying, dog.
Okay.
There's actually an app. It's called CoStar.
No, that's called a hustle.
I got to pay for it, or can I get the free
No,
version?
you get the free one.
Oh, sick.
And
okay.
apparently,
And what do I do?
it tells you like all the stuff about Mercury in retrograde.
Cool. Well, I just told you all the stuff, Maria.
Yeah, but like respective to your star sign.
Can you use this to get out of meetings and stuff?
You should be able to.
Yeah.
You should be able to.
If I told this to my dad, he'd laugh in my face.
Why?
As he should.
Because
Because he would feel like a failure at that point.
I heard he got bad math skills. What else
Right?
can I do?
You know,
Poor guy.
when your daughter comes to you to talk about Mercury in retrograde, you start feeling like a failure as a parent. You really do.
So maybe just don't bring this up to him.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, it hurts too much.
Anyway,
right?
if you are feeling off,
Yeah, he'd be like, God, couldn't you just tell me you were a stripper? It'd be easier to deal with having a daughter that turned into a stripper rather than having a daughter that turned into a Mercury in retrograde girl.
Oh my God.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello.
Yo, it's Roz and Mocha.
Oh,
what's your name?
Maddie.
Maddie said this via text, okay? You know how they say don't ever meet your heroes? I met Mocha and I'm very disappointed.
Oh, no!
Okay, Maddie, so what's up?
I know. Okay, first of all, I don't know you were going to call, but I think, you know how brown men come off as rude? You come off as very rude.
When?
says that?
Okay, explain the situation. Where were we? When did this happen? What time of day?
You were so it was a long time ago. You were grabbing a coffee at one of the malls. I saw Mocha and I was like, oh my God, Roz and Mocha. I'm like, no, you're the Mocha guy. And I was so happy to see him. But I was working somewhere too. So I went in, I was doing some work in a restaurant. I think you grabbed a coffee from somewhere. And then I told the owner, I was like, yo, this guy's Mocha is outside. He's an archer. He's really famous and everything. So when I came to you, I said hi, and I was going to speak to you, but I think you were busy, but you were very rude.
But how was I rude, though? Explain how I was rude.
You didn't even have a conversation. Like, hey, Roz and Mocha, you're like, yeah. And then I was like,
snap.
Okay, cool, bro. So I was like, okay, that's it. I'm not going to say hi to him.
No, but you said hi. What exactly did you say? Because I usually have a generic answer. When someone says to me, Roz and Mocha, and I say, not both, just one. And then I wait for the person to figure it out.
Yeah, the thing is, when I see you guys, it's like you guys are a pair. I feel like Roz and Mocha, but then I'm like, yo, Mocha. That's Mocha. So I don't know what offended you or something, but you were like, okay. I was like, oh, cool, man. And I just walked away. I was like, this guy's rude. I think I just like you over the radio.
Yes, keep, bro. I need to hear every detail about this.
Yeah.
Keep talking in right into the bottom of your phone. You're very muffled, and I fear
Maybe that's why.
And I fear that we're not getting the full story here.
Maybe that's why it came off as rude, because I couldn't understand you in real life, bro.
Okay, so you saw Mocha getting coffee, and then you were working somewhere else, and you told your boss, "Oh my God, that's Mocha," and then you went out to meet Mocha. And what did you say to him when you walked up to him?
I was like, "Oh my God, Roz and Mocha. Well, no, you're Mocha." And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, okay." But he didn't.
But
say
like at that
nothing back,
point, what do you want me to say?
Like
you were the one that
said it
initiated
all.
the conversation. Why didn't you carry the convo?
I was starstruck.
Okay.
And I think I know everything about you guys, so there is to know, right? So photo is like, what am I going to do with the photo? Post it? No. But seeing you guys were like, I was starstruck. And I was like, oh my God, I really want to talk to this guy. But then I think it just came off as very rude to me. And I was like, okay. You know, I don't want to even see Roz anymore. I mean, Roz at all, because he's...
I know, Roz.
Wow.
Yeah, that Roz.
Wow. Okay.
Holy.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Huge fan. Okay. I will say one thing, right? When people come up and they meet you, you hope for the best for every single interaction. Okay. But first of all, not everybody has best intentions when they come up and they meet you, right?
Yes.
But also, one of the most sort of like disjointed connections that you can make with somebody is when a stranger walks up to you, and just try and put yourself in our position for one quick second, okay? It's very disjointed. I'm not saying it's uncomfortable or it is bad in any way, but it's disjointed. When a stranger walks up to you and they look at you, and the words that come out of their mouth are only confirming to you who you are, right?
Yes.
So somebody walks up and they look at you and they go, "Hey, Roz and Mocha." And then I'm like, yeah. But then after that, it's up to you, man, to say, "Hey, big fan. Hey, what are you doing here? Hey, good to see you." Like, all you're doing is coming up and confirming who we are.
Fair enough. But I was so starstruck, and I really wanted to hug the guy, because I've been listening to you guys for so long, and it doesn't feel strange anymore. Feels like you guys are a part of the family.
Then what I would suggest is
You just said all that, homie.
Yes, just say all that, or better yet, just walk up and hug them from behind, preferably.
Oh my God. Oh, Bronco. Okay, yes, I will do that.
Right?
I'll see you. I'm hugging you from behind.
Hug them from behind. And if you can't get the angle right when you first see him, just follow him for a bit. He'll turn around.
Wow. You got it.
Right?
Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, I think that's the best way. And I would say that goes with anybody famous if you're a fan, right? Just wait for your moment and hug them from behind. Right?
Yeah, I'm your fan, so I really want to hug you, Roz.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I don't go out anywhere. You'll never see me.
Maria's crossing her hands right now. I guess that's a signal to do that to you.
No hugging from behind.
Listen.
You might get a fist to the face.
Listen, it's something that comes with the job, Maria, okay? It's just something that comes with the job.
I'll take any hug.
All right, brother. What is your name, by the way?
Imad.
Imad, it's very nice to speak with you, and I hope we do meet in person one day.
Absolutely.
Mocha, you're not going to
I really
apologize?
appreciate you guys.
Say that again?
No, he doesn't have to. He's just a rude brown guy. He looks rude.
Wow.
All the brown guys look rude for no reason anyway.
Wow.
We are the same.
Sometimes be your own, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, man. Can't help it. Love you guys.
Yeah, love you too, man.
Thank you for calling. Bye, guys.
You got it.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hey, it's Roz and Mocha. Who's this?
It's Alvin.
What's up, Alvin?
I was just listening in. I heard the story about Mocha being rude, and I got to share my story about meeting Roz a couple times.
Oh, God.
Okay. Was Roz rude?
No, I got to vouch for the guy. He was awesome. I met him a couple times at a grocery store. First time I was leaving the store, he was at self-checkout. You know, I was starstruck as well. I saw him, huge dude. I never realized how tall he was, smooth, cool dude. And I talked to him. I said hello. I said I'm a huge fan. I complimented him on the book. And he talked to me, and he even took a selfie with me, which was kind of cool.
See? Thank you. Oh, man, bro, my heart was in my throat when you first called.
Yo, how come nobody's calling to defend me?
I don't know.
Hold on, Mocha. I got one for you, too. The second time I met Roz outside the store, complimented my shirt. I have not met the privilege of meeting Mocha yet, but Mocha, I've regularly DM'd you I'm your boy, the casual drinker, so I know I've connected with you.
Yeah. We used to live in the same neighborhood, right?
Yeah, and we've connected a lot, sharing stories and where to go and where to hang out and all that. So you guys both are awesome. Hope to meet you one day as well.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you. Love you, man. Thanks.
Thanks, boys.
Yeah, don't let this guy down like the others, Mocha.
Shut up. I didn't.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
We welcome back to the Roz and Mocha Show. Magic Matt, he's been on the show before. You've seen him, of course, on Canada's Got Talent, City News, Breakfast Television, Access Hollywood with the hunky Mario Lopez as well. Magic Matt is in the building. 11 million followers. You got billions of views. And before we get into anything else, you have a new show that you've put together for people if they want to book you for like corporate events, parties, stuff like that, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I just finished building it. It's a sort of journey in my life with themes of creativity, inspiration. So any corporate events open for the taking.
All right.
It's always been difficult to do magic on the radio because we've done it before where we get so blown away, but like it's hard for people who are listening to understand the sort of magnitude of how blown away we are by a specific thing. So what are we doing today?
Yeah, so this will be awesome because sort of everyone at home can follow along. So you're going to get to experience some magic right at home through the radio. So we're going to do this. Roz and Mocha, I believe that our life is defined by a series of moments. And to most of us, we have important moments in our life that can be defined by a 2-digit number. Whether that's the age we were when we bought our first house, the age we were when something significant happened, favorite hockey player's jersey number, whatever it is, usually we can define a moment by a 2-digit number. So, Roz, if you were to think of a 2-digit number that has some significance to you, what would it be? Mocha, you can get ready with yours.
Can I just tell you mine?
If you want to go first, sure.
12.
So can everyone at home listening, Roz and Mocha too, can you take out your phone and open up your calculator?
Done.
Okay.
Chat, Maria, open your calculator.
Yeah, open your calculator.
Perfect.
Awesome. And then once you've done that, can you type in 12, Mocha's number, and just hit multiply? And what was 12 for you, Mocha?
That's my birthday. Day.
Awesome. Perfect. So 12. So everyone click 12 times. And then Roz, what was your number?
My number was going to be 10.
So 12 times 10. If everyone can do 12 times 10, we should have 120. And what was 10 for you, Roz?
The year my kid was born, 2010.
Perfect. We'll do one more. So Mocha, can you pick one more 2-digit number that has some significance for you?
24.
24. So times 24.
Yeah.
And what is 24 for you?
That's my son's birthday.
Perfect. So everyone at home should have done 12 times 10 times 24. And you should all right now have 2880 on your calculator. Roz, we'll do one more number just to round it off. What would be one more 2-digit number?
47.
So times 47. And what would that be for you?
That was the year my dad was born.
Perfect. So if you do times 47, everyone at home listening, and you too, should have 135,360. Is that what you guys have?
Yes.
But this was made up of things that are important to us. I want to make this a little more random. Roz, you mind helping me out with this?
Sure.
Everyone click plus on your calculator.
Okay.
Roz, I'm going to ask you to come over here for a second, and just with your eyes closed, I want you to tap just some random numbers on the screen, just underneath, eyes closed. So for everyone listening, go ahead, just tap a whole bunch. Go crazy. Keep going. Awesome. Maybe one more. Okay. And can you read that out for everyone listening?
Oh my God. Yes. That is, okay, the number is 31884,897.
So, are we supposed to do that?
Yeah, so can everyone at home, do plus 31884 897.
897.
And hit equals.
Okay.
Now, Roz, I didn't tell you to pick those numbers. You had your eyes closed, completely random.
Yes.
And again, I didn't tell you to pick whatever it was, the birthday, any of the dates, those were all completely random.
Correct. Yeah.
But you see, the most important thing that I find in our life is the present, because the past holds some great memories, but we can't go back. We can't change that. And the future, it's always uncertain. The only thing we have control over, the most important moment in all of our lives is right now. Everyone on their phone should have 320-20257. Is that what you guys have?
Correct.
Yes.
You see, the present is the most important because 3 would be the third month. The third month would be March 3. Now, you see, the date would be Thursday, March 20th, so 320. But the year would also be 2025. And this, at the time of airing right now, should be the 7th hour, 7 a.m. in the morning.
What?
time.
Shut the hell up.
3/20/2025 in the 7th hour.
What the hell?
Dog, you get the hell out of here, you wizard.
So everyone at home should have that exact number.
What?
Just
How
like
is that even possible?
Magic Matt? What kind of sorcery is this, bro? Look at Shem looks confused, Maury looks confused, Maria looks confused.
Well, I always do.
And you know what's crazy is that even when you read that number at the first time, I still didn't get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are you still confused too?
A little bit, yeah, a little, just
It's today's.
What the hell?
It's today's date, right up into the hour that we're in right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
but
yeah, we
let's-
could, right.
Yeah, it's 7 in the morning. But let's
Yeah.
take this one step further. You see, before a little earlier, I got you guys to think of some things. Mocha picked a celebrity. Roz picked a location.
I did.
And we'll start with a playing card. Roz, if you
Yes.
have a playing card in mind, can you have a look at it and just read out loud?
2 of hearts.
2 of hearts. Everyone at home can keep track of this 2 of hearts. Now, Mocha, I got you to think of a celebrity earlier. Who would that celebrity be?
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
Oh, damn.
Okay, cool. And Roz, you also thought of a location.
I did.
Can you just name that?
Yeah, Great Barrier Reef, Australia.
Great Barrier Reef, Australia. So we have 3 things. We started with the 2 of hearts. We went to Elvis Presley, and then the Great Barrier Reef. And see, everyone at home, if you pull up your Instagram, Roz and Mocha, you can do this too. If you just type in The Magic Matt, you see, I had a weird dream last night. So I posted something on my story this morning, and hopefully it'll make some sense.
Oh my God. No, stop.
It should say Great Barrier Reef and then the 2 of hearts, right?
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
Oh my
Wait, you
God,
see,
no.
But if you squint your eyes, Mocha, and hold
Blur
your phone
eyes.
far away,
Blur your eyes.
Blur
your eyes.
Where is your celebrity, Mocha? You should be able to see.
That's Elvis Presley!
That should be Elvis Presley in the Great Barrier
What the
Reef.
hell?
Wait, where? What?
Squint your eyes.
Squint your eyes.
Hold
Take
it
your
away.
big glasses off, Maria.
Take your glasses off, hold your phone far away from your face, and squint
my
your
God.
eye. And you should. So everyone at home, try this on your phone now. And you should see Mocha's celebrity,
What kind
Elvis
of sorcery
Presley.
Okay.
Just-
Yo, dog, this is so weird.
Wow.
Holy crap.
holding on to Roz's card.
Okay.
Okay, so
You are awesome.
Magic Matt, always a pleasure having you on the Roz and Mocha Show. That was incredible. TheMagicMatt.ca if you want to book Matt for a special occasion, you're having a big party, corporate events, all that stuff. Follow him on IG at The Magic Matt. I assume it's the same for TikTok as well.
There you go, yeah.
Add to that following. Matt, thank you so much for joining us on the Roz and Mocha Show.
Yeah, thank you for having me. That's a lot of fun. Memory to remember.
And I'll show you what you get for that right now. Something I rarely do.
Oh,
Ready for
no
this?
way.
Follow back.
The dream came true.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo.
Sup?
Just looking at here. Oh my God. The top Google searches from the COVID years, 5 years ago.
Ugh. Stupid.
So stupid.
Hold on. Let me guess.
Yeah.
How to make bread.
Yes, that's number 2. Sourdough.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How to make bread.
Yeah. That's crazy that everybody's doing that. I mean, we had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Forced to sit in our houses and stuff, right?
Yeah, but then the stores were all out of like flour.
Yeah. Okay, so what was the other big thing? Think the beginning of COVID. Right? The beginning of COVID. So we were all making sourdough bread.
Yeah.
What else captivated everyone and got us through those first couple of months of COVID? There was something. It was
games?
No. It was cultural. Like it was something we all agreed on. No, you can't guess, Maureen.
Okie doke.
You know.
No, I don't.
Of course you do. You don't know?
No.
Oh, does it have to do with work from home stuff?
No, Maury.
Tiger King?
Yes. Tiger King. Remember Tiger King?
That was the first
That was like
kind of show that everyone collectively
Yes.
binged.
Yes.
But what were
during
they
COVID.
Googling?
Yes. Just Tiger King. Like everybody wanted to know about it. Like, is this real? Is this guy like, did he do it? Like, remember they were all trying to figure out like all the backstory on the woman, whether she killed her husband. Like
Yeah.
we were all obsessed
Carol
with
Baskins?
Yes. Yes.
Cause I saw Tiger, now I understand.
then she went on to do Dancing with the Stars.
Tiger saw a man. Yo, man, Tiger King. Okay, so what else were people?
Hand sanitizer.
Face masks?
Face masks was number one.
Oh, how about
number one was face
how
masks.
about like how to keep kids entertained at home?
Yeah, I think that falls into a couple of the different ones. Virtual workouts were big. I mean, I never looked into this one, but I guess a lot of people did, which is virtual museum tours.
I didn't do that. No.
Okay, I actually did. You're all laughing. I did.
Oh, hey, man, I'm not going to clown on that. Like, yo.
Get your culture.
Yeah, people were bored, man. We couldn't do nothing.
Were people Googling how to, like, survive being with your partner for that long?
No, that was just you.
Couples therapy.
Virtual.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, who watched Monday Night Raw?
Yes.
Sham! Oh my God!
Okay, pause.
What?
Okay, so you're freaking out if something happened on Monday Night Raw, which is wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just please do me a favor and provide a tiny little bit of context for what you're so excited about. So I'm not lost and everybody else is not lost.
So John Cena.
We love that you're excited.
Yes.
But we need to know why you're excited.
Okay. John Cena.
Right.
Wrestler.
Yes.
For 25 plus years in the business.
Yes.
100% good guy. Holds the Guinness World Record for most Make-A-Wish wishes.
Yes.
One of the most popular, one of the most greatest wrestlers of all time.
Okay.
At Elimination Chamber in Toronto.
He's the hero.
Pay-per-view.
Always been the hero.
The ultimate hero.
Okay.
Champion on champion on champion.
Gotcha.
And then he turns into a bad guy, which nobody suspected whatsoever. By the way, John Cena is retiring at the end of this year.
Gotcha.
So he's on his retirement tour, visiting all the different cities, showing up at all the different pay-per-views, having all these big matches.
Yes.
Wearing many different pairs of jorts.
Yes.
Nobody thought in a million years that their hero, the ultimate WWE wrestling good guy, would ever become a bad guy.
Right. And it's storyline. And it's a storyline they thought nobody was crazy enough to write. Right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So John Cena makes his triumphant return to Monday Night Raw on Netflix last night. And here's what happened when his music played. The crowd reaction.
They call that heat, right? They call that heat?
Yeah. Keep listening.
Nuclear heat.
John Cena sucks. That's what they're singing.
Wow.
John Cena sucks. I have never, ever heard a crowd like that for John Cena. So then he gets on the mic and says this.
I have been the victim of an abusive relationship. No. You have lost your time to talk.
Yo, this is so good.
Is he talking to the crowd right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, fine. Take the floor, and what do you do with it? All you do is be hurtful. All you are is abusive.
Yeah.
And all you've ever done is bully me into being your damn puppet and expected me to do it with a smile on my
And
face.
then, listen, the crowd starts swearing at him. Listen. Right?
I am not a baby face.
Which is a good guy.
Yeah.
I am not a heel.
Which is a bad guy.
In wrestling terms.
In wrestling terms, yes.
I'm a human being.
Let's get the facts, John.
And each and every one of you has been awful to me. You have made me your freaking toy. I am an object to you. You have made me the butt of a stupid invisible joke for 15 years, and you still think it's funny. It is not funny. It is pathetic.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so good.
Okay. Well, the one thing I love, we talked a little bit about this with Trish Stratus when she was in here. The thing that I do love about wrestling and that whole world is the fans know their role. John Cena, they all get it. They know it's storyline. They know all this stuff. But the fans know what they're supposed to do. Right? They don't hate John Cena.
No, not like that.
They know eventually it's all going to come around and he's going to like pin The Rock or something like that and turn back into a good guy, right? And recapture the love. And all that hate will flip right back in a minute because the fans know what to do. And it's wonderful to see. I love that kind of participation from fans. It's incredible.
Are all a part of the storyline.
It's incredible to me to see that. Yeah, it's awesome. So
anyway.
So when is he going to be a good guy? How long? Last match?
Yeah, it'll be once he eventually fights The Rock.
Yes.
I think he's going to retire as a good guy. Come on, Shem.
Yeah, I think it'll be like in November.
Yeah,
when he switches back.
You think so?
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But he's got to turn on The Rock.
Oh,
right?
he does.
That's the only way.
It's the only way he becomes a good guy.
It's the only way.
Yeah.
Turn on The Rock.
Man, bro, you sat silent for 5 minutes and that's your contribution?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Well, everything good?
Yeah.
Everybody's sick, man.
Yeah.
You, Maria, damn it, Maury.
Yeah.
Shem
I
and
thought
I
I was gonna escape it. I really did.
Shem and I are at 100 right now.
Yeah, it's good though. I'm happy.
Right?
I'm happy for you.
What do you need? You need anything? I got
Nah,
stuff.
I'm good. I still
vitamin
sleep
C
last
pack.
night.
I got one of these.
I don't want that.
That'll help you.
Honestly, I might take one of those things. when I
You
get
want
home.
one? I have one. You can have it.
What do you do with that thing? It's like a little. It looks like a ketchup package.
Yeah.
What do you do with that? What do you put it on? You rub it on you?
No.
Oh.
You eat it, man.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a gel.
Oh.
Maybe you do rub it on you.
What are you feeling, Roz?
Yeah, what do you feel?
Is it like your throat, your head?
I just felt like I was gonna barf and I was all congested. I couldn't sleep last night, and I was up until like almost 2.
Same.
Watching stuff, and
You and Maury should have FaceTimed each other.
yeah, I know.
I was on the couch.
As always. What time did you get to bed, Maria?
I was in bed at 8:30.
Yeah.
But then I didn't fall asleep till like 9:30 because like my throat feels like sandpaper. Guys, like I have elderberry syrup in my fridge. I was chugging that like crazy last night. That and cold effects, but the headache has like subsided. Yesterday, I felt like someone had hit me in the head with a bus. It was bad.
Yeah,
it was bad. Yeah.
And what are your symptoms, Roz?
Nah, I was just congested. And I was feeling nauseated too. I was just like I had heartburn and like my stomach was upset and like all this other stuff. And
What are your symptoms, Maury?
It's just right now congestion and a swollen thumb.
Sorry, what?
Where'd you put it this time?
Yo.
Why you got a swollen thumb?
I was cutting cabbage with the butcher knife and sliced through my thumb.
A butcher knife, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
And you
it like
sliced
blood
through?
was sliced through the top of my thumb and in half of my fingernail. And I learned then that my husband is not good in this situation.
Why? What happened?
I was like
sympathy?
screaming. No, well, he was
screaming.
I was like, oh my God, because it instantly hurt so much, and there's blood. I was sucking the blood, and I'm like,
how much blood?
Like, just a lot. Like you
Okay.
could see it through the Band-Aid, and I'm like, can you do something? I need you to like get a Band-Aid. Like, can you get paper towel? Like, help me. And he's like, well, talk to me about how you're feeling.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, do something. And he's like, well, how do I know how serious it is? Let me see.
But he didn't hear, like, he didn't see the murder scene?
Oh, he did.
And what did he
And
say?
then I'm like, can you please, like, help. And then so he took the knife out of the cabbage and put it in the sink.
Yeah. What happened to the cabbage? Did you throw it away?
Just that part, and then I continued afterwards.
Did you? Does it matter to you at all that maybe Matthew perceives you as a bit of a drama queen and you him?
Well, I mean...
So I think that would be very difficult in a household. Like if I was a drama queen and Catherine was a drama queen, because the thing about drama queens is that when you are a drama queen and somebody starts drama queening, you start questioning the level of the drama.
Of course.
Right? You look at them. Like drama queens are the most critical when assessing another drama queen.
There is only room for
There's
one
no
queen.
there's no empathy at all when you have two drama queens together. At all.
You're out-queening each other.
So
Yes.
how is the thumb now?
It's like throbbing.
Did you change your Band-Aid?
No, I was going to, but I don't want to.
When did you put that Band-Aid on?
Yesterday at 4.
No, you need to change that. That's
here, let
going to
me-
be infected.
Come here. Let me see.
It's not a tampon. You can't leave it in for a week, right, Maria?
You still can't do that without
I'm joking.
Oh, God.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I got to play this clip of Alec Baldwin and his wife Hilaria on a red carpet.
Okay.
So they got a reality show called The Baldwins because they have 7 kids together. And they made a ton of news because I guess there was a part of the show Alec Baldwin was talking about how their, 13,000 square foot townhouse was too small. I mean, with 7 kids, I guess you could see that, but it's still giant, right? Everybody always throws around the term, like, what's your love language? And I'm like, whatever, right? I don't know, but...
You should do the test.
No, I'm not going to do a test.
Okay, well...
But I always find it interesting when you see people who seem like everything is working for them, but they're so contentious and antagonistic and just awful to each other, but that's like their thing, right? Maury.
Relatable.
Listen to the way, not so much the way that they talk to each other, but listen to the way that Hilaria Baldwin talks to Alec during this interview on a red carpet.
We want more of this. Season 2?
Hilaria show.
No. I think we're gonna see how it feels to have it be out there.
It's gonna be great.
This
You're
season,
a winner.
Oh my God! When I'm talking, you're not talking.
sorry.
No, when I'm talking, you're not talking. This is why. Yes, we'll have to just cut him out of the show. No.
Oh, damn.
Is it harder to memorize scripts or be yourself on unscripted television?
Yourself. Oh, it's so hard. We like routine. It's good for the kids to have a routine. I mean, she, as a mother, is very good at keeping them on a routine. You feel the desire to make it more silly than it might be.
I don't think you make it more silly than it is. I actually feel. I feel.
Get that on the show?
No. We just cut all that part out.
You cut me out?
No, I mean.
It's essential.
It's essential. Every day.
For essential in Spanish.
Esencial. Okay.
They let me down.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're distracting me right now.
Sorry.
Like now you're just doing that. Why?
It's so awkward.
Distracting me.
I'm just captivated
Yeah,
by your
you're
beauty.
you're just distracting me. No, but oh my God, stop! You're annoying me. Stop! It's not cute. No, he's distracting me.
Oh. Like just...
I could never.
Take us out the group chat, bro.
Yeah, that's exit out, bro.
I just could
But
never.
maybe that's their thing.
I think it is their thing. I think that's
Even
just how they talk to
Like,
each
I
other.
understand that, like a little bit of bullying each other is, kind of fun. But when you're doing it on a red carpet...
No, this sounds like an every
this
single
is
day
like-
occurrence.
But hearing that, don't you want to tune into the show?
No, I'm stressed out.
I have a very difficult thing with Alec Baldwin because I told that story years ago where I was supposed to interview him and we were in a hotel room and it was a big suite and I was sitting on the couch waiting for him to show up on the chair and then he and his people came in. And he went into the other room, like there was like a little den, but there was just these cheap French doors between. There was no privacy or whatever, but he was just in the next room to us in the same hotel suite. And he was on the phone with somebody, like somebody on his own staff, like management or publicity or whatever else it was. And I guess it was probably close to 10 minutes, I heard Alec Baldwin yell at another human being in a way that I've never heard another human being speak to a person before. It was so vile and so vicious and so over the top. And I didn't know what to do with myself because we were just sitting there listening to it all.
It was awkward.
As it was going on.
Uh-huh.
And then he ended the phone call and my heart was in my throat. And then he walked out of the room and put his hand out and shook my hand and was like, hey, I'm Alec, let's do this. Knowing that we all heard.
Doesn't care.
Right? Like just knowing that we all heard this. And so I can only assume that there's a little bit of that in that house or maybe a lot of that in that house. But I think that's just the way they talk to each other.
Has to be.
I think that they just do
with
battle
7 kids?
with everything. With
Bruh.
7 kids. And how old is Alec Baldwin? Like 60-something?
60-something for sure.
Like, right?
Like their youngest. They just had their youngest like 2 years ago.
Yes, 66. And he's
Damn,
got
bro.
like a 2-year-old at home.
That's crazy.
Right? But yeah, maybe that's just how they talk to each other. Like they just hate each other, but it works.
Yeah, no
right?
thanks. No thanks.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
We played a clip last week of Alec Baldwin and his wife Hilaria Baldwin on a red carpet promoting their reality show with all their kids. And it was bananas just how she was like talking to him and cutting him off. And it was really wild. And it sort of sounded, you were like, okay, this has to be a bit, right? And then when you watch the video, it's not. Like her hand, when she cuts him off, like her hand is like up in his face, right? And it really took off over the weekend, the last couple of days. Like the video is everywhere. People being like, wow, this is so toxic between the two of them. So here, let's go back to that red carpet moment.
We want more of this. Season 2?
Hilaria show.
No. I think we're going to see how it feels to have it be out there.
It's going to be great.
You're
a winner.
Oh my God, when I'm talking, you're not talking.
Sorry.
No, when I'm talking, you're not talking. This is why, yes, we'll have to just cut him out of the show. No.
Wow.
Is it harder to memorize scripts or be yourself on unscripted television?
Yourself. Oh, it's so hard. We like routine. It's good for the kids to have a routine. I mean, she, as a mother, is very good at keeping them on a routine. You feel the desire to make it more silly than it might be.
I don't think you make it more silly than it is. I actually feel. I feel.
Get that on the show?
No. We just cut all that part out.
You cut me out.
No, I mean,
It's essential.
It's essential. Every day.
For essential in Spanish.
Esencial. Okay.
They let me down.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're distracting me right now.
Sorry.
Like now you're just doing that. Why? Why are you distracting me?
I'm just captivated
you're just distracting me. No, but oh my God, stop! You're annoying me. Stop! It's not cute. No, he's distracting me.
Okay. Anyway, and it goes on and on and on like that. And everybody's like, yo, we got to go check on Alec Baldwin, see if that guy's okay. So they're lying in bed and doing, I guess, like some sort of explanation or apology video or something like that. But still, no, they both are. But still, Hilaria Baldwin is like completely like dictating the terms of it. So here's that.
And that is called, what's the word of the day?
Manterrupting.
Manterrupting, which could be a positive, it could be a negative, or it could be a...
Correctile dysfunction.
Yes, correctile dysfunction, I think. But, the whole point is, because our children are about to come in, the whole point is that we interrupt each other all the time. Okay, so now that we cleared all of that up, I cleared it up. Give me a kiss just so they know that I'm not...
Oh, I'm so happy.
And give me a kiss.
Okay.
Cringe.
It's the worst.
Yeah,
it's the worst.
Take us out the group chat, bro.
Oh. Right?
That's fact.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hey, you guys, I want to play that clip from Journey. You know that band Journey?
Don't Stop Believing
Thank
from The
you.
Sopranos.
Even Mocha knows. Because they were doing a show, and I guess, do you know where this was, Maury?
No, I don't.
No, the power went out, right? And if a band is going to lose power, if any band is going to lose power where you're then going to have to rely on the audience to sort of sing for you, there's a couple examples in history that you could rely on the audience to sing, right? Journey's Don't Stop Believing has to be right up there. Like, if you're going to lose power during a song and the whole band gets shut down and you got to...
was it the Houston Rodeo?
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Damn, look at that.
Wait, but nobody panicked? They all just stuck around
to
sing?
They all just sang for them. Like, that's the thing. Like, sometimes when they do that with an anthem.
No, I know, but like, the power went out.
The power went out. The band was playing.
Nobody thought that there was an emergency and you all should just get out?
No, because you know how sometimes bands do that? When you got a hit song, right? Where they just stop and then they let the audience do it.
Yeah,
but, even then, sometimes like the bass player's still kicking a little line, right? Like there's still something. But listen to this, because Journey's playing and they lose power. And the crowd almost sings the entire song
like
for
from the
them.
beginning? She's just a small town girl.
play the
song?
clip. Yeah, that's the song. You know the song. All good so far. And they lose power. Okay, the band's going to come back in now. Come on, let's do it.
Right here.
Nope.
No. Wow. And then the band comes in here.
Here we go.
Right.
Here we go. Rock it out.
Because you need the guitars there.
Yeah, and then nothing.
Oh, so and they can't even make an announcement.
No, because there's no power. They're loving it though.
Wait, so how long until people
I don't
realize
know. I don't even
what was
know.
actually
I don't
going
know.
on?
I don't know what they did. I have no idea.
That really is the best song for
It's
that
the
to
best
happen.
song, right?
Totally.
It's either that, like I was trying to go through thinking of like what songs would, you be in the best position to lose all power, because you have to think of songs that like fans sing at sporting events, right? So Sweet Caroline would be another one, right? The fans would completely sing that one for Neil Diamond.
Living on a Prayer?
Living on a Prayer, that's probably another one, although, 40,000 people all hitting that high note. It's tough. That's a tough ask, right?
Wu-Tang Clan ain't none to F with.
There we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, are you there?
Hello, I'm here.
Okay, hold on.
Roz and Mocha's Vented Moments! Get it off your chest.
We have not done Vented Moments on the Roz and Mocha Show in a hot minute.
Vented Moments is you just get to come on the show and vent. You get something off your chest. You can choose to remain anonymous if you want. And we do this because sometimes the things that you need to vent about, you have nobody to vent to. Like your family may judge you. Maybe it's about your family. Maybe it's about your coworkers. So here you are. We give you the show and you can just go off. What do you want to say?
I would like to say is something that's been, I would like to say, pissing me off lately.
Okay.
And it's been getting on my nerves, and now it's pushed me to the limit where I don't have patience for it anymore. And it's one thing that you're entering or exiting a building, and you got to be the gentleman, and hold the door open for somebody. Mm-hmm. And now it's to the point where people expect it, and they don't say thank you anymore. And that, to me, just gets on my nerves. And it's like, what happened to the politeness we are in Canada? So it's just an ongoing thing. And now it's like, I'll say under my breath and say, you're welcome, or have a nice day. But I want to be the nice guy, and I don't want to be the one that doesn't open the door and hold it for somebody. Mm-hmm. So I just continue to do it. I got to be that person.
But you still get pissed off.
But I still get pissed off, yeah. I'll just walk away and I'll start venting to myself and saying, I don't understand what's going on in this world. Everybody's just too into themselves. Mm-hmm. They're worried about their phones or worried about other things. They don't care about the people that are doing their little kind gestures.
I've always found the notion of the sort of rep that we like to give ourselves, and you mentioned it in Canada, is how we are as a people. But I will say my experience is, yes, I agree with you. Canadians are polite, but we're not nice.
Very true.
Right? We're polite. And most times it's BS. Most times it's feigned politeness, I find anyway.
Really?
So I would say that Canadians are polite. I wouldn't say we're nice. Listen, you can be the chump and still hold doors. If you want to hold a door for somebody and they don't say thank you, that's on you.
I know, but it's going to bother him because you're the type that you have to do it no matter what.
Then that's on you to live with.
Even though you know that you may not get the response, it's just in you as the nice guy to hold the door open.
Yeah.
So here's what I challenge you to do today, sir. And if you can get through the day, don't hold the door just for one day. Don't hold the door open for anybody.
How many doors are you going through a day?
A lot.
What kind of life are you leading? Where you gotta I'll say this. I always love to see the breakdown. Right? What I love to see is when there's a bunch of people walking out of a building at the same time. They're not like back to back. They're maybe like 3-4 feet apart kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
I like to see where that line breaks down, where the first person goes through. As they're walking through, they hold the door for the person behind them. That person holds the door for the person behind them. I like to see where it breaks down and somebody walks through and doesn't do what 3 other people in front of them just did.
Right.
And they just let the door go.
I think there has to be a certain amount of space between, let's say, you and then whoever's behind you.
But people don't even care, though. That's the thing, right? You're not even concerned. The person behind you.
I think if you just walk and you just push the door open, you just keep going at a fast pace, and you don't look back. That's the key. Don't look back.
Yeah.
I think you're in the clear.
I think that most people just don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care who's behind them. They don't care who's in front of them. They're in their own world.
Yeah, I guess I'm one of the very few that do care.
Why do you care?
I don't know. I like to do good things, and not that I need to be recognized for it.
I think that's what it is, though.
It's appreciation. That's what it is. Appreciation.
I think it's a way. I think it's a way for you to tell people that you're better than them.
No, I think he's just a nice guy.
Yeah, no.
You know what? I
think you have a hero complex.
I don't expect the thank you, but I will hold the door open for people.
I don't expect thank you either.
And it's just to be polite. It's not for recognition. Like I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't need you to be.
It doesn't bother me the way it bothers you.
I can open a door. I'm a grown man. I don't need you to be the hero in that situation.
Well,
I'm fully capable. Like I said, we're polite, but we're not nice.
All right, it's his vented moment, not yours, bro.
Okay, now I gotta get back to this for a second here. How many doors are you going through in a day?
At least maybe 10.
10? 10 public doors?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living? Like delivery?
No. I do a home renovation, so I'm in and out of suppliers and things like that.
Okay. But don't those places have God, I love automatic doors.
I do too.
The sliders,
but
right?
Not a lot of places.
No. Okay. Well, hey, listen. You sound like a nice guy who's trying to do the right thing, and it just keeps coming back to you. But it sounds like you're going to power through and just continue to do it. Regardless.
I say just keep doing it, man. Just don't let it bother you anymore.
No. A little bit it does. It just tears me inside, but I still have to finish walking away.
You're really
hard to let it go.
This hurts you too much, dude. It shouldn't hurt you that much.
That's what she said.
Stop it.
We got to go. Later, dude.
Later.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Wes and Kelsey, hello. It's Roz and Mocha.
What's up, Roz?
Hi. Hi, Roz and Mocha.
Hello. So when and where does your hell of a story take place? Where does it all start?
Yeah. So it all starts in a small town in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
It was our first year dating anniversary with my boyfriend at the time. We were 17.
And what year was this?
This was in 2007.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We were juniors in high school. And in 2007, that was our first year of dating. So we started dating when we were 16.
Okay.
And to celebrate, my boyfriend at the time, Wes, instead of flowers, he got me something else. He got me a tree.
Oh,
a tree?
like how big was the tree, Wes?
Yeah, it was just a little sapling tree. And it was.
Oh, you found a tree and it was like, "Yo, Kelsey, this one's for you."
Or you bought a tree.
You buy a tree.
It's not as romantic as finding one in the woods, but I actually had a plan to get something like a bouquet of flowers or something.
Yeah.
And as I'm rallying to her parents' house, I passed a store that had some small trees in the parking lot, and I was like, "Whoa! A tree is way sicker than some flowers, right?" And that's kind of where it started. Then I went to her mom's house, gave her the tree.
You gave the tree to Kelsey or to Kelsey's mom?
To Kelsey.
Okay. So Kelsey, you guys are junior in high schools. Obviously, Wes is very inexperienced at this point. Shows up to your mom's house with not flowers, but he gave you a tree. So Kelsey, what did you do with the tree?
Yeah, great question. I mean, I was surprised to say the least, but it was very on brand for him to kind of just do something off the wall like that.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I was like, okay, this is interesting. And my mom suggested that we take it out back and plant it in the backyard. And then she's like, let's take a picture of you guys planting this tree.
Yeah. And then so what happened?
Yeah, so that was 18 years ago at this point, 2007. And so now we've been together almost 19 years.
Yeah.
Every year, no doubt, no lie, every single year we've taken a photo in front of that tree and watched it grow.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's actually adorable.
Wait, so when you planted the tree, though, did you know how big that tree would get? How did you know that it was going to do its tree thing, right? With the roots and everything.
It's a cherry blossom tree. So they don't get ridiculously tall. So that's kind of why I picked it. I was like, man, it has beautiful pink flowers and it doesn't get huge. And then, of course, when I got it, I was like, we're going to plant it somewhere. I wasn't sure where. Yeah, that was kind of my ideology behind getting that specific tree. But yeah, luckily it took root, and Kelsey's mom had the idea of taking the picture in front of it.
So you guys now have this incredible collection of photos of the two of you kind of growing up with the tree that you planted, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. We've taken, like I said, a picture in front of it every single year, even despite living 3,000 miles away for 10 of those years.
Oh, wow.
What?
So you still go back and you'll take a picture in front of it?
Yep, we put it on a little like bucket list for when we come back to our hometown. We got to get our picture with the tree. Spring, summer, winter, fall.
Does your ma still live in that house?
She does.
She does. Okay.
You know she can't sell that house, right? Or there has to be a condition where, like, if she ever sells that house, the new owners have to know that once a year, Wes and Kelsey are showing up to take a picture in front of that tree.
Exactly. And the fact that they would then have a famous tree in their backyard. This thing has gone viral every single time I've posted about it, like 50 million views type of viral.
Wow.
And it's been featured on the news and everything. Like, this tree is a legacy now.
Hold on a second. Do people, strangers who don't know you but just know of this story, go to your ma's house to take a picture in front of that tree?
No.
No one's ever tried?
It hasn't gone that far yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so...
Sorry, I'm not trying to put that on the universe now.
So you guys were junior in high school when you met, and we know what those relationships are like. You never know if it's going to last. They're up and down. Kelsey, was there ever a moment in your relationship where maybe you guys were on the outs or had a fight where you thought maybe briefly of hacking it down?
Oh, damn.
No, there wasn't, honestly. I mean, it worked out. We were really young, and now sometimes we look back and we're like, what were we thinking? But when you know, and this is just kind of one of those stories.
Or Wes, ask you the same question. Have you ever been, like, in the relationship, something happened, and, like, maybe you got pissed off, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to our house, I'm ripping out that damn tree right now. You don't deserve it.
Yeah, it's like something I'm kind of holding on to. It's like, all right, I'm taking a tree if something happens.
And when you guys moved away, did your mom get pissed off because now she has to deal with all the fallen cherry blossom petals?
Oh, no.
She actually loves it. She's been part of the tradition, too. She sends us photos on our anniversary, which is like April 23rd, and it's when it's in its full bloom. So if we're ever not there during that time frame, she always sends us a picture in the full bloom.
Hey, do you guys have any kids?
So that's the crazy part, too. So one year she sent me a picture around that April time frame. It was 2023. And she said, look, your tree has sprouted a little baby sapling in its roots. And it was the same year that we found out we were pregnant.
Shut up.
What? Yo, that is amazing.
Yo.
It is.
Yo, that's
it's a little
great.
trippy.
That's super trippy.
Hey, because you guys have gone viral for this story so many times, have you ever thought of setting up a camera, like a live stream of the tree?
Oh, that's an idea.
Right?
We have. It actually inspired me because it's built such a community. Because initially, it was very cool. It was awesome. And it was so fun for us to take our pictures in front of the tree. But one time my friend told me, like, you should post it on Pinterest, on social media, and see what happens. And it just took off, and then it's taken off on TikTok and Instagram. So it's like something that people can really, hold on to. And it's inspired me now to write a children's book about it.
Oh, wow.
I love it.
I also think that it's something that when you hear what you guys did, I think that it's a lot of people who are in these great, wonderful, long-lasting relationships where you see your story and you're like, God, you know what? I wish we did that. So I think that, like, one of the reasons why we all find it so endearing is because I sort of look at it as like a missed opportunity, but I'm glad somebody did do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very nice. The reactions to it has all been very unexpected, for sure.
And have you named the tree?
We haven't. Maybe we should.
Yeah, no name.
Just name it something like Linda.
Yeah.
Linda, yes.
Yeah.
Wes and Kelsey Dixon, thanks so much for joining us on Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having us.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Seeker app.